Hi, my name is Shaniqua Corley, and I will be here today talking to you about Kahoot and how it is going to be beneficial in your classroom. I'll give you a little information about Kahoot, how to create a Kahoot, how to play a Kahoot, and then going deep within the details of why it would be beneficial to use it in your classroom. The Kahoot platform and brand was developed by the founding team led by John and Brand, Jamie Booker, and Morton Vereskit. They are known as the Kahoot AS. They created it in 2013. It is an interactive game-based system and an educational platform that leaves your students begging for more. With a refreshing new take on introducing a subject or formative assessment through quizzing, collaboration, or presentation of content, Kahoot initiates peer-led discussions with students left on the edge of their seats. So in order to create a Kahoot, first you would need to get your free account. You will get that free account by simply visiting getkahoot.com, and you would press on the large purple Get My Free Account button. You will be asked to fill in the following information: your role, school or university, a username that you will pick that will be memorable, email address, and a password that is personal to you. After you've done this, step 2 would be to create an account. Creating a Kahoot is simple and speedy. You will add your questions, making your quiz around 10 questions long or maybe more depending on the information or the content. You will fill in your settings, manage your Kahoot, and help others discover them by simply adding a special slot where you can share it with other individuals. You would add a cover image, which you can personalize for your Kahoot and make it stand out in the listings. And then, as simple as that, you are done. Then you will finally be able to share your Kahoot with other users of Kahoot, or you can share it using your social media profiles or even through your email. So next, in order to play a Kahoot, you choose your Kahoot that you have either saved previously or one that you have just created. You can find all of your Kahoots that you have made under the Me tab, where this is a section called Created by Me. Here you will also find Kahoots you have as your favorite and those you have shared with you by other users. Next, you want to launch it to the class. This will be your product stream for your students. Students will then be able to join by adding the device, entering the class code PIN. The next step would be answering the questions. The game has already started. The students will use their mobile device, read from the screen, and punch in whichever answer they think is correct. The game PIN is very unique, so this makes sure that all students are on the same page. Once you have joined, each question is worth a maximum of 1,000 points. As the timer starts counting down during a question, so does the available points. So students get more points for answering the questions correctly. Quicker the leaderboard is accumulation of the points each student has received the game to the point. So why play a Kahoot? When introducing a new topic, it would add extra dynamics when teaching new content, making your presentation multi-way interaction between you and your completely engaged class by playing a Kahoot to teach your new topic. It would also spend time explaining the concepts. You will be able to embed diagrams and descriptions and imagery and use the game results as a benchmark to check the learning, the progress when assessing students later. For the formative assessments, you're able to motivate your students by gamifying your reviews. You will get an immediate snapshot of every student's current understanding and knowledge levels of the topics you're teaching. After each question, see how many answers for each option and download all of the results at the end of the game to get a complete picture of what and how fast they have answered. It would also save time on grading. For it to initiate peer-led discussion, you're able to watch your students investigate Class conversations. They can play a quiz and watch how the game elements spark students into discussing why the answer is correct, or launch a discussion or survey to simulate a debate. Students give opinions on challenging topics. Use instant on-screen results to encourage them to share their reasons why. With all of this information, this would adhere to the many reasons as to why Kahoot would be very beneficial in the classroom. This concludes my presentation on Kahoot. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment in the box below. Thank you for your interest. This was created for my Education 651 class at Winthrop University of fall 2014.